Hello everyone, I am back again with a mail haul for everyone today. I got 5 movies here, basically over the weekend. I'm supposed to be getting one more today, but I got a little bit of time right now and I just wanted to kind of go over and show everyone all 5 things that I got. Pretty much just Blu-rays. Everything came from eBay. I will be having another eBay mail haul probably next week. I ordered some more stuff recently, last night actually. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into everything I got and show you. So let's start with this package right here. I kind of cracked them already open a little bit. Hopefully it turns out better that way. Alright, so we've got Assassins with Sylvester Stallone and I believe Antonio Banderas. So I've never seen this one. It was a blind buy. A buddy of mine. This is pretty cool. So it comes with the plastic sleeves. This is similar to the plastic sleeves I use. Yeah, these are actually pretty nice as well because you could tape them right over like that. Yeah, these are nice. I actually like these as well. I'm curious. Do you put sleeves around your standard Blu-ray cases? How about your slip covers? I do put plastic sleeves around my steelbooks, but I do not do it around standard Blu-ray cases. But never seen this one. Looking forward to checking it out. Hopefully pretty soon. That never came with a slip. As you know, I won't buy it if it... I'll know if it came with the slip cover. And I won't buy it if it did. So, alright, next up. I recently just watched the... Duel. I bought Duel recently. This is the same director. I believe Riley Stearns is his name. I have not watched one of his films. I have seen this one, The Art of Self-Defense, and I've seen Duel. He's got one other film I'll have to check out. But it's funny, while I was watching Duel, I was like, this direction seems very familiar. So I'm watching it. And I was like, I still don't own The Art of Self-Defense. I was like, I need to buy that. This movie reminds me so much of The Art of Self-Defense. And so I went on eBay and I ended up buying this with the slip. I offered the guy, I don't know how much, and he accepted. And it was like 11 or $9 plus shipping, I believe. But yeah, accepted slipcover. Looks really good shape too. And I can't believe I've just never had it for the longest time. It came out a couple years ago. I saw this in theaters. Actually, I saw this in theaters with my buddy Will. We saw 4 movies that day in theaters. It's the most I've ever seen in one day in theaters. We went to 2 different movie theaters. What did we see? This, Lion King was one of them. Oh, there was 2 others, and they're drawing a blank right now. Stuber was another one. I can't remember the other one. But yeah, we saw 4 movies, 2 different theaters. We had a good time, but I really enjoyed this. I'm not going to lie to you. Jesse Eisenberg is hilarious in this. I laughed maybe harder than I ever have in my entire life watching this movie. The ending is just... oh my gosh, it's hilarious. It's just ridiculous. It's over the top. It's this... I'm usually not super into dry, dark humor. But he does, like, this director, something about it. Duel is the same way. And it's crazy how I just could put 2 and 2 together. Watching Duel, I was like, this looks so familiar. Like, and sure enough, same director as this. So, if you like this, you'll probably like Duel. If you don't like this, you're not going to like Duel and vice versa. I like this more than Duel. I thought Duel lost a little bit of steam in the second half. Probably the last 15 minutes. But... I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the ending. This movie, Imogen Poots, Jesse Eisenberg, they also were in Divarium or something like that it was called. I can't remember where they're like living in a house together. And anyway, so they had some chemistry in this, and then they were in another movie together. Divarium? I forget what it was called. You guys know. I didn't like that one. I did not like that movie. It sucked, in my opinion. Next up, we've got... Yes. Okay, so Masterminds. My buddy Mike recommended this to me. We used to do a little bit of... we got away from it. We don't do it anymore. But once a week, we would recommend a movie to each other. Didn't matter what it was. If I recommended something to him, he'd have to grab it. And then he'd recommend something to me, and I'd go and grab it. Well, he recommended this to me and didn't realize how hard the slip was to get. And I found a seller on Mercari selling it for like $8 at one point, and I missed out on it. I was going to buy it that day, and it was gone when I went to go buy it. And then on eBay, somebody was trying to sell it for like $50, and I'm like, I'm not paying that for this. So I totally just came across it recently and snatched it, ordered it. I think it was $10, so grabbed it. Never seen it. I like Owen Wilson, so. And I also like Kristen Wiig a lot. Oh, and Jason Sudeikis is in this too, so. Zach Galifianakis is okay. He's not bad. He's funny. He's funny in Hangover. So, good cast in this. I've heard funny things. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out. That should be fun. So, Mike, if you're watching this, I finally grabbed that. Nice little surprise. 2 more items here. Alrighty. So, funny story. I don't think there was anything else. Nope. So, funny story about this one. I can't remember what I was recently watching. And, I saw a trailer to this, and I stopped. I was watching an RLJE movie. Why can't I remember? I don't think it was Monster Party. It might have been. I can't remember. It was something from RLJE. I will sit here for 20 minutes trying to figure it out, so I won't do that. But yeah, so I ended up watching this trailer to this movie right here, and I'm watching, and I'm like, this looks decent. And then I was like, oh, it's cool. It's RLJE as well. And then I found it. I went on eBay and I found it with the slipcover. So we've got Terminal right here. So we got Margot Robbie and Simon Pegg, and then Mike Myers. Oh, I'm not a Mike Myers fan. I don't like Austin Powers. I will never watch that. I've seen parts and I'm just not interested. But Terminal. Yeah, never seen this. So is it blind buy? I was like, oh, this looks good. It's got Margot Robbie in it. So, and it's RLJE. I really like what they do. I like their slip covers that they do too. So this was a easy decision for me. I think I paid like $5 for this. I think I offered the guy. It was really cheap, and then it was like $1 cheaper, and I ended up getting it for like, I think $5, $4.95 or something like that plus shipping. So not bad at all. Never seen it, and so I'm looking forward to checking it out. Here you go. You got the back of it. Let's see if we've got. I don't think there's any. Oh, it's actually still sealed, so I won't even open it up. So that's nice because that little sticky crap on there will come right off when I open this up. So yeah, so still sealed underneath the J card. But yeah, if you've seen this, let me know what you thought of it, because I haven't. But it's a nice slipcover, and I'm looking forward to checking that out. All right, last but not least. So this was the one I was going to originally do a video on Saturday. This did not come. You might have seen it right there. We've got Poltergeist. So this was supposed to come Friday. It said it was delivered in my mailbox. I was like, okay, sometimes they make a mistake, right? So Saturday it said it was delivered. It didn't update or anything like that. It was delivered Friday. It said in my mailbox. Went out there Saturday. Still wasn't there. So I ended up checking today, though, and sure enough, got it in the mail. So we're good. I don't know if somebody actually, a neighbor might have put this at my door, because the mail hasn't come today yet. So I'm thinking a neighbor finally put this at the door, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I won't know for sure, because it wasn't in the mailbox. I got home and it was on my bed. So somebody put it in my room for me. So I'm thinking neighbor dropped it off. Anyways, so it's always nice when you come home 2 packages like Christmas. But yeah, Poltergeist Digibook this is. Let's open it up and crack this open here if I can. Jeez, this is very well packaged. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they actually put a fragile sticker on there too. That was nice. Always nice when they take good care of you like that, eBay sellers. Alright, finally got it. So, actually, I ended up ordering another one of this because I didn't know if it was going to come. I placed a bid, and I wasn't planning on winning it. It was $5. I placed the bid, the minimum. And then I just got a notification today that I won, so I paid $3 shipping for it, so it's like $9. So I'm going to be getting another copy of this in the mail here, which is okay. It's only $9. But I think this is the copy that I wanted, because this, I'm pretty sure, is in perfect condition. It looked like it was. It looks really good right here. Looks really good on the back. And yeah, the pages and the inserts and stuff actually look pretty good as well. So I'll kind of go ahead and go through it as best as I can here for you. All right, let's flip that open. Okay, so we've got, that is your hard back right there. And then, oh geez. Yep. This is terrible. I'm awful at this. I apologize. So, as you know, I'm very big into digibooks. And I saw this at Disc Replay a while back. And I was interested in getting it, but the inside of it, like, let me show you. Like, let's say this part, it was like ripped. You could see that it was falling apart in the middle, so in the seams. So I passed on that. So this is the Poltergeist Digibook. They just announced the 4K steelbook of it, the 4K slipcover of it. Both artworks aren't the greatest. I guess the steelbook to me is a lot better. I think the slipcover looks like ass pretty much. It's boring. I've never seen the movie, so I know I don't understand that scene in the movie where he runs up to the house. But I haven't seen this, and I won't be watching this version. I will wait for the 4K steelbook. I already pre-ordered it. I will be getting it probably maybe late September, but I'm thinking by the time I actually get it, because it's coming from Zavi, it's going to be, so September, probably October, but which is fine. If you're watching this video now, like, we as physical media collectors we are living in a golden age for physical media. There are so many releases. There's more releases coming out, more movies than we even know what to do with. It is impossible to play catch up and to keep up. There's so many releases every week. Kino Lorber's dropping stuff every day. So to people who think physical media is dying, it's not. Boutique labels really kept the game alive and helped physical media stay afloat during the pandemic. And now studio releases like Paramount are just releasing a ton of DVDs that have never been on Blu-ray, and usually 3 a month. And sometimes Sony does, like 28 Days with Sandra Bullock just got announced. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that because I haven't seen it since the theaters, and I was only like 8, and I really like films about addiction, so I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, I mean, we're getting this, we're getting Lost Boys, we're getting Fright Night, we're getting Scream 2 Steelbook. All of those we're getting a 4K Steelbook for. We as collectors have so much to be excited for. I know that some people are like, there's too much, or they're just re-releasing stuff and this and that. I get it. There's definitely complaints to be had. You as a buyer have the right to complain, but we are getting so much of this stuff, physical media, not so much digibooks, but like steelbooks are alive and well, and they're so much fun, and collector's editions, and you don't have to buy the collector's edition. Nobody's forcing you to if you don't want to, but yeah, I mean, a lot to be grateful for as physical media collectors. Definitely not. The only complaints are that there's too much, honestly, or like there's too many options. But I'm not going to complain if I have a lot of options, personally. I like options. I'm okay double dipping, triple dipping. Shoot, I mean, certain titles, I'll double dip 6 times. I'll dozen dip. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me. I love the artwork. You could call me a package collector if you want to, but I don't agree with that. I love movies. I love collecting. I love the artwork. I love the packaging. I love the art cards that you get with it. Like Second Sight does incredible work. These digibooks are incredible. I was just showing a friend of mine yesterday different artwork that I have for a 4K and a Blu-ray, and I said I don't sell my Blu-rays despite having it on 4K because sometimes you get different artwork, but I also don't like to part ways with my stuff. I don't like to sell stuff unless it is like this. I'll either give away or sell when I get a duplicate of this, because I don't need 2 copies. So like I'll either trade it, sell it, or give it away. And that's kind of what I do. I usually just give this stuff away. I've yet to sell anything, to be honest with you. In my old collection I had, I used to collect, I had like 1,200, 1,400 DVDs, like 300 or 400 Blu-rays, and I sold them all at one point, every single one of them. And so I got back into collecting in 2016. That was like 2016. It was right when the It Follows Blu-ray Steelbook came out. That was the first movie I bought back, and it kind of reinvigorated my love for collecting again. And this year it's going crazy. But if you miss out, it gets really hard to play catch up, and I missed out for a long time, and now I'm playing that catch up game. So anyways, here is everything I picked up. We'll go over it once more. We've got Assassins Blu-ray, we've got the Poltergeist Digibook, Terminal Blu-ray, Masterminds Blu-ray, and the Art of Self-Defense Blu-ray. So all Blu-rays, one Digibook, a bunch of slipcovers, and the standard Blu-rays. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Be sure, if you're watching this today, be sure to tune in tomorrow on Mid-Level Media's channel. I will be doing a live stream with him and 8 other guests, I believe. It's going to be a round table for the month of July. But yeah, be sure to tune into that. In 7 days from now, exactly a week from now, I will be starting my boutique label series battle. I'm going to have 3 guests on every week is my goal, I've decided. So yeah, I've rounding out the guests right now, working on that. So really looking forward to that. And then I'll also be on Saturday. What day is that? That's like August 6th on Tim Talks Talkies channel. So if you, he's doing a live stream as well for 90s movies that are rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, but in your opinion are better than that. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all hopefully tomorrow and so on and so forth. I will see you definitely next week on my channel for a live stream. Be sure to tune into then because it is going to be fun. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.